Season 5, Stranger Things review. Let's get right into it. Right over here. Follow me. Okay. Here's what we got going on. So why was all of Season 5, minus the last episode, most of my critiques against Season 5 of Stranger Things leave the last episode out of it? Because the last episode was the holy grail. It was the most important part, obviously, and you can disregard everything prior to the last episode. Wasn't as good, wasn't as important. So here we go. The whole season, all of Season 5, was a setup for the last episode, the finale. And you might be saying to yourself, well, isn't that the point with most of these things, is that you're leading into the big ending? Two things with that. The big ending wasn't big enough, and I'll break that down in a sec. And the road there was too boring. So you just have so many of these side stories that are left unresolved. That's another one of my points here, is that the Duffer Brothers seemingly set up the dominoes just to never let them fall. They just set up dominoes to create a vortex of confusion in the plot, right? And so you just have to bypass all that because it's all nonsense. And the last episode is the most important, aka the only thing worth watching, in my opinion. All right, let's go on to the next point. So no one from Team 11, all the main characters that we know and love, Hopper, Joyce, Will, Mike, Lucas, you name them, no one ends up dying at the end of Season 5, the finale. And they've already said they're not going to make any more seasons. What a wasted opportunity, especially when some of the actors have spoken out about how they would want their death scene to be done if it were to come up in the show. And to take that away from some of the really talented actors, I mean, that's just a fucking waste in my eyes. So, next point, okay? So we got little to no closure on Vecna. These are all my negative points, by the way. We have little to no closure on Vecna because Joyce just pulls a Thor from fucking Endgame or whatever that one was, where he just goes up to Thanos, chops his head off mid-dialogue. That's what happened with Vecna here and Joyce. It was so unresolved, and it was just a pathetic... I'm happy that Joyce got the moment. I think she should have had the final moment. There's no doubt about that. But the way it was executed was extremely poor, right? All right. There was no big war sequence / where the fuck were the Demodogs, right?